You fascinate me so much. You make my mind hungry. Hungry for your love. Hungry for your love. Friend. Hungry for a friend, though. That's okay. Take the love off the table. Just give me a friend. I am hungry for a friend. Toad. The toad thing isn't just for men, women kissing men, it's men kissing. I'm tired of kissing toads. I'll take a friend at this point. I think there are people who are, let me take the looks off the table, man. Maybe that shit can grow. Is that how it used to be? I mean, do I have to look for true love? Can it just be kind of true love? Queen of Cups, again, there's something huge happening with this type of, yep. I mean, they don't have to be perfect. Am I becoming that guy or that girl? This is a innocence. Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups for me right now is, I need this in my life. Yeah. This would be, to me, manipulated apologies. I can't stand what comes with this in the beginning, and then eventually you get these. It's important for some of these people, and I keep wanting to say guys, so it must be prevalent in the male community, to have somebody that, how important it is when someone's genuinely not sorry. And what that does to your psyche when you're not sorry, and genuinely you say that you're sorry, or don't worry, I'm sorry, or even I forgive you. This could even be forgiving, and it's just all gaslit. How important it is now that they bring it up weeks, months, even years, decades later. Like, I forgot that shit even happened. God damn it. Yeah, it really does. It ruins friendships. Look, in a relationship, I need somebody that either. I'd rather you not say, I'd rather you say, I'm not sorry. Not yet. I may be. I am positively sure now that let's start out as friends even, and it could possibly work to this. But there's been this thing now where everybody seems to want to just jump into something for a relationship, and it's because a lot of people were codependent. Look at this. Look at this solid shit. Maybe I'll get married again. Maybe I'll get married for the first time. But you say she's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. It can come later. Possibly marriage. Who knew? I like your style. Someone wants to befriend you. This is someone in particular. I like the fact that you're playful. I like the fact that you know about law of attraction. It's important for me that you are careful with who you spend time with, you know, who you'll even speak to. Just your mindset alone is interesting to me. Meeting halfway. This looks like two people that met halfway. This doesn't even have to be a male-female thing. This could just be two females. There are two females in this card. It could be a lot of you women that feel like you've kissed a lot of frogs and toads that maybe never really... You don't seem like the kind of women who had a lot of female friends. This is also a relationship with a sex object too. Maybe this is that, starting out as friends and then winding up in a relationship as females. Instead of being in a cave, sitting in a cave, it could be that a lot of women are like, well, if I don't have a relationship, you can't find a good man right now. A lot of good men are hard to find, or the good ones are taken already. Maybe I can do this. You're very guarded, though. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like. You guys are very guarded for the women here, that you know your worth. Am I going to have to be like this forever? Maybe make a wish and just say, hey, listen, what's with the pregnancy? Well, what's up with this pregnancy? Oh, did you all have some kind of experiences with... There are some women who cannot... For those of you that are natural born women, I feel like you cannot carry a child to term, and it's because you're not meant to be in this type of relationship. Some of you may actually be lesbian. It depends on how you're looking at it. There's a whole world of women out there. And it doesn't even have to be natural born. Let's say that. It could just be that this is somebody, let me just try the shit. You could have already done this. I have to remember about this memory wiping and when it comes to women. Some of you could have actually been lesbians, separated from something because you already knew what was going on with men. And then they took you from that situation and placed you in a situation, and now they have you trying to date. In some way they send certain men, and these could be these men in these cults. Like, why do I not vibe with these guys, man? And it's because lesbianism, for me, I believe, my thing is, I think it's acquired over time. I don't think that you're born a lesbian, and this could have been what happened over time. I'm tired of being sorry when it comes to dick. You know what I mean? I see that clearly that all the gaslighting when it comes to relationships that I've been in, then I get into marriages possibly, and then we have sex, and then they start putting their guard up with me with the dick, and then next thing you know, I find out that they're gay. How many beautiful women are out there? This woman shows her tits, but she refuses to show that. So this could just be that you're real fussy too with the kind of women. I'm fussy. You don't seem as fussy with the men though. If I was with a woman, that's what it is. If you were with a woman, I believe that you would need her to be a certain type of woman. You could have had a dream about this. Some of you had dreams about another woman. Why am I dreaming about a woman and I have a husband or a boyfriend? I don't want a drunken slob, I don't want somebody that shows their ass everywhere that they go. They have no regard for women whatsoever. This could be something that's faded for you. You may have a lot of women that are actually fans of yours that you don't realize. You could be in the public eye somehow. Drag. Natural. It's definitely important for you to have as natural as possible. I wasn't as fussy with the men, but god damn it, if I wind up being with a woman, I'm gonna be fussy as hell. And duo. The dynamic duo. I'm curious if you did already have this. You could even be married to a woman and you don't even remember that you're married to a woman. It could have been that you were part of a female cult is also what I'm picking up. And because you guys had this and separated yourselves from the world, this is cutting out the world. This is in your own little bubble, okay? Putting your guard up because you didn't want to get killed with these men on the planet. And now it's more or less like you could have had a whole bunch of good luck because you're all great women and you were together. Some of these women were actually born males, whether you picked up on that or not. This feels like a community, a commune, I just heard. You could have very active sex lives is what I'm seeing. Constantly, yeah. You're beautiful, sexy women, and I feel like you constantly got hit on. We have to actually separate ourselves from the world. You attracted each other is what you did, and it feels like if you would go out somewhere, you were always hit on, and then you become targets. You know, like these men. It could have been that they knew that you guys had some kind of money or that you had something great going on here. You see me? Huh? And I believe that they were white, black, Asian, Latino. It was the UN of women is what I feel like this is. Yeah, I'm tired of always waiting for. There was no waiting here. Something was just understood, and what you had in common was all of this shit that you found out about the men on this planet. Is it possible that even for myself and my situation, where I was removed from, I believe, that I was even part of something like this, and that those of us who were a part of this, I feel like there were a few, two. Let me find out the names of the men. Very selective, very private. With the lodge shit the other day, yesterday, was that last night with the lodge? You could have wound up having one of these properties where you created some type of cult. That's what I feel like. And it's not sacrificing. You know what I mean? It's not sacrificing men for money. Give me some letters, please. Everything was so smooth. That's what they didn't like. And I want to find out whose idea it was to split you up. O-L. S-E. Leslie. O-L. This would be Oliver, Lon, Les. Liu. LT. There may not have been any men involved with this, man. And with the pant, this could be that I do believe that men tried to date you, offering you relationships with some dick. Oh, now you want me. You could have even felt at some point that men were interested in you. You all had something in common. Men were weird with you because of you being an intimidating woman like this. You're naturally beautiful, and you know what comes with that. That they would pant. Did men pant around you? Is this the kind of shit you bring? And then they tried, look, let's get into a relationship, and you can't even be friends with me? They didn't want to be friends with you types of women. That's all they cared about. And you were like this, I don't think so. I'm putting my boundaries up with this dick here. Because some of you are sick. You could have found out that they either, they were just easy, and they looked sick even. I wouldn't be surprised if you had the type of thing where you made them take tests. Let's say this was a group of men and women. All the men could have been eradicated because they wound up failing tests. I do feel like there was a group where you were very, very picky about who was around you. You learned about some things. You found out some things. You could have even found out about the gay thing with them putting the, what the hell was it? The shit for bugs? What the hell was it? I forget. You know what I'm talking about. On toads. You can feel energy. That's what it was. You felt things just from being around them. I'm getting emotional. Like, you couldn't believe how many men were sick or how many men wanted to kill women. And you started feeling ill having these men around you. I don't know, man, right? I feel sick and I didn't even sleep with you. So you just kind of enclosed yourselves from the world. And I think people were constantly trying to get in. You could have even found out about them kidnapping, how bad the kidnapping was. And they were pissed. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of these guys, man, with these cults were trying to steal this goddamn property. They felt left out in the cold. So now what happens? You don't want me. Don't come back until you're healed from whatever this is. Some of these guys were still married or they had relationships and they thought they were just going to come dump their shit all over you. I don't even turn my back on speaking. You don't know how to speak to me correctly. That this is big with respect. You will respect me. The anger. I feel enraged and I'm taking it way too personal. With the drag, I don't think it's that they were a drag. I think that they could have even started bringing, here you are, we're letting you in, or we're letting you in our lives somehow, and they could have started bringing some, look, hi, motherfuckers in drag. And I don't feel like you're judgmental over that. What I feel is that you could tell people we're sick. I don't want sick people, and it goes against why we even created this. Or you have this now. This is, you say you love me and shit, right? You're very skilled at saying, look at this. This is skill, and this is communication with love. You're very skilled at saying you love us because you want to be involved with this group. You could be I don't feel leaders. I feel like everybody's equal here. All the women are equal. 8 of them. The hateful 8, I saw that a lot too. They saw you guys as hateful. When you're in a good mood is what this feels like. But then, that you go back and forth with this shit. This is mood swings. If I don't give you the reaction or the response you're looking for, this is what I'm closing it out. We were just done. We're done with men. I feel you, okay? We're done with men. And some of you may not be interested in sexual things with women. There's a possibility that that'll just grow. You know what I mean? You could have even had some women that wound up they wanted to be a part of this so bad that they wound up getting their own. But I don't feel like it's drag. I feel like with that, what they're trying to tell me is there were women. There are some women who were lesbians in this group, and there were some that love dick, like myself. And I believe that there could have even been some women that offered to get operations done and become, you had that too. See, when these guys showed up, and they showed up with these females, I think that they thought these females were the shit. I think they came up with models and actresses and shit, and even some musicians, and they still couldn't hold a candle to the kind of women that you are. I feel as natural as possible, creative as possible, and they could have said, well, good luck getting dick then. And then lo and behold, there comes some beautiful ass women with empathy who wound up, take your drag queen and get the fuck out, is what I heard. And I think that's the last that you spoke to somebody, and they started attacking you ever since. But let's just say this out into the universe. If this is the case, and I was connected, or I have a chance of being connected to something like this, universe, please leave me there. Love you.